If you are watching this video, this is the season of unbigging our fucking backs.
The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. Obviously, you don't get it because you're not that girl.
Stay tuned for this video. You do not want to miss this video. This is me being completely transparent with my audience to let you guys know that you are not alone. The same way you are struggling mentally, physically, whatever it is, I'm going through the same shit. How can we help each other? What's up, you guys? So those of y'all who don't know, my name is Lavette, and today we're going to be doing a different kind of video. So today's video is going to be me being absolutely transparent about this new upcoming journey that I will be starting officially tomorrow. Well, for those of y'all who don't know, let me just fill you in just a little bit. Back in 2019, of June 14th, 2019, I had started a weight loss journey. I went on to lose naturally 70 pounds on my own. It took about a year and a half to get down to 174 pounds. That was when I got serious about like my health, about my physical appearance, about like everything. I wanted to make myself feel better, all of that. I actually have a video that I talked about my weight loss journey and how I got started and like the things that I did to basically lose the weight. And I have like pictures and videos. So I'll be sure to link that video down below. The fact that I'm making this video right now is because, hold on, let me breathe. I gotta get the fuck back. As of tomorrow, January 9th, 2024, I will be attempting a new weight loss journey, which is also considered my postpartum weight loss journey. So those of you who are new here, I just had a baby literally 2 weeks ago almost, and the baby weight got to go. I'm not fortunate. I'm not one of those girls where you can get pregnant and then you gain weight in the right fucking places and then you could just maintain it from that point on. No, that's not me. I'm definitely the girl that's going to gain weight all in the fatty fucking areas that you don't want to have fat at, period. Let me be very, very honest with you guys. I have been extremely unhappy with myself. Let me backtrack a little bit because this started way before pregnancy. So when I went on my weight loss journey before, I managed to keep the weight off for 4.5 years, almost 5 years, like from August 2022 to the end of 2022. I was going through some very serious life changes. I'm one of those people where when life starts to get like kind of like the best of me, I find myself finding comfort in feeding my bad habits, basically. Obviously, that's not a good thing. I started slowly but surely going back to my fat girl habits. And fitness became less interesting for me. As human beings, you have to remember that life is lifing for every fucking body. We are all going through something, and sometimes you might not know how to handle the challenge. It's not that I didn't know how to, but because the bad things that were happening in my life at that time, it was just preparing me mentally for negativity. I was not prepared to keep on focusing on fitness and putting energy into my body when I had to put energy into all these other things surrounded around me, along with being a mother. Like, life is really fucking hard. Fast forward, at the end of 2022, I ended up meeting the love of my life. From that point on, life has been bliss. So as women, we can be like our biggest fucking critics. And the one thing we're going to critique ourselves the most about is the way we fucking look. No woman can absolutely disagree with what I'm saying right about now. I started lingering into my old habits. I became a little depressed. And see, this is why I love being completely transparent with people, because you never know who's going through what or who's feeling the same exact way you're feeling. The one thing I've learned to do is you have to talk about it. No matter how uncomfortable it makes you feel, no matter what you think others may think of you, you have to just be open and you have to just be pure about it. I'm going to take accountability that I let myself get to this point, but this is the day that I'm going to stop that shit. You have to get to a point of being like fed up with yourself. Like, okay, you know what? I know better. I know what I'm used to. I know what I want, and I know my expectation of myself. If this is not working, then I have to do some type of change, obviously. Anyway, ended up falling in love with the love of my life. It's very common when you get into a relationship, especially a new relationship. It's very common that when you guys are like completely in love with each other, You put on the happy weight. Not only did I gain happy weight, but I also had gained weight from the pregnancy. So the crazy part is that's kind of like how me and my man like kind of like even fell deeper in love with each other, because we both shared that love for fitness. As I've said in my previous video of my weight loss journey, and I'm going to say it again, to lose weight, it all starts with your mental. So the fact that I have to restart this journey again, I'm not gonna lie, mentally it's weighing in on me like, dude, like I really have to do this shit all over again. I remember how fucking hard it was the first time. I feel like this is a life lesson for me, that regardless of whatever is going to happen in life or happen to me, that the primary focus is whatever you worked hard for, you need to work hard to keep it and maintain it. It's going to take time, and it's not going to be like a rushed process, and you have to trust the process along the way. And that's the thing where a lot of people fail at with weight loss journeys, is the fact that they don't trust the process along the way. I love my body at 174 pounds, which I will insert a picture right here, as you guys can see right there. I was 174 pounds. That's where I liked my body at, and that's where I want to go back to. The thing about it that people will not understand is that when you look good, you feel good, you know? And my sole purpose for losing weight before was to be comfortable in clothes. My baby that I just had, with that pregnancy, she put on 60 pounds on me. The first month of the pregnancy, like the first month of me finding out that I was pregnant, I literally gained 20 pounds. Like, it's like it just came like out of nowhere. Once I found out I was pregnant, I kind of went through an instant depression, because of the simple fact that I knew that, okay, I'm pregnant. That means that I'm about to gain like massive weight. When you're already a heavyset kind of girl and then you gain weight from pregnancy, oh my God, that depresses you even more. We are not walking into this summer with a big ass back. No, we're not. So today I'm going to go to the market, literally going to get all the stuff that I need to start this weight loss. So I'll be meal prepping, and my plan this time is to meal prep some high protein meals. It's just simply eating 6 small meals a day, drinking a gallon of water a day, and making sure that I get exercise in 5 days a week. Nothing is impossible. You start today, mind you, it's the beginning of the new year. So I already had the mindset. I literally wrote down my goals, and the fact that I'm smashing my goals already is really, really making me excited for 2024. I know what my end goal is, and I'm not going to lose myself. And I'm going to hold myself accountable, and I'm going to keep myself disciplined. And yes, it's easier said than done, but when you are at a level of being fed up with you, and when you're at a level of being fed up with the results that you're getting, that means that you got to do something a little different, so that way you can get a different kind of response. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's not clicking, Steven? This weight loss journey is my postpartum weight loss journey, where I'm going to be able to show mothers that, listen, you do not keep that baby weight on. After you have a baby, please do not let yourself go. And as mothers, we do have a tendency to do that. Number one, people don't talk about the depression that comes along with pregnancy. I hate that word depression, but it's just a realistic word, that because depression sneaks up on you. You're either going to beat depression, or you're going to let depression beat you. I had to do a lot of mental and self-reality checks. And trust me, I've cried along the way. Like, my man will tell you, I'm a freaking crybaby, okay? Like, that's the one thing I am. Bitch, one thing I'm going to do is cry. I put a lot of pressure on myself, because I always expect the absolute best of myself. Well, somebody from the outside will not understand me. They will not understand how I feel on the inside. They will not understand what it is that I worked hard for. They will not understand why I put so much pressure on myself, why I critique myself so hard. And it's like, you know, it's not about just the physical, big or small. I know that I'm an attractive woman, but it's just still the principle of, you want to keep your body right. You know, like, you got a man, you want to keep your body right and tight for him. You know, like, you want to look fucking good. You want to smell good. You want to put on that lingerie. You want to do other things outside your element. Shit, you might want to ride the D a little bit longer. But listen, that's a whole nother conversation. But the main purpose that you have to remember is that you're doing this for you. Honestly, let me be very honest with you guys. I took a picture of myself today, and when I looked at my body, I'm like, ew. This ain't it. One thing about me, I love lingerie. I love sexy clothes, you know, like I love to have a little bit of a little back showing, you know what I'm saying? Like I love for my clothes to fit comfortably on me, not tight, not revealing, but when it's time to get sexy, it's time to get sexy. And I want my clothes to look right and feel right on me, and I want to feel comfortable in them, because the only person that's going to get your ass up and do what you need to do and stand on business is you, honey. My expectation of myself is not the expectation of what the world wants to view me as. I don't need to fit in, or I don't need to look a certain kind of way in order to attract a certain kind of crowd, or, you know, like to be a certain kind of person. That's only going to satisfy the works of social media. Social media can definitely be a spirit damper. You'll find yourself comparing yourself to like other women. You'll find yourself like, you know, questioning yourself like, do I need surgery, or do I have to get surgery in order to have a successful business, or do I have to get surgery in order to look good, or do I have to, you know, get surgery in order to attract a certain kind of person, even though I'm with my person. But, you know, it's so much out here, so much temptation that, you know, it will definitely have you questioning yourself. So I personally took time to unfollow any woman that seems like she pleases social media aesthetically. I don't want to be that girl that's like questioning myself. The same feelings that you're going through, I'm going through them same exact feelings, you know, like, and I feel like that's something that a lot of people don't talk about, and especially like YouTubers or, you know, like content creators that get on and, you know, they want to quote unquote be transparent, but they're not 100% being transparent. They're just telling you the good, the surface of things. Here I am, I'm telling you the real, the raw, the uncut. Like, bitch, I got feelings too. You have to visualize the end goal in some form. You gotta remember why you started, and you gotta remember why you can't give up. I don't even know how much I weigh right now. I really don't know how much I weigh. Scale said 260 pounds when I was pregnant with my daughter. And bitch, I wanted to cry. Just seeing that number had me stressed the fuck out. All of my clothes that I, you know, once used to wear, I can't fit, or it fits extremely tight. I dropped down to a size medium. I still have 4 bags of clothes, all size mediums and larges in there. Do you think I'm about to give them motherfucking clothes up? No, I'm not. I'm about to bust my ass and work my ass off to get back into those clothes, because I did not buy them clothes just to buy them damn clothes. I've already prepared myself that this is not going to be an easy journey. I've already prepared myself that this is not going to be a rushed kind of thing. You know, I'm not cheating. I'm not taking no weight loss shots, weight loss pills. I'm not doing anything that's going to speed up the process. I'm literally embracing the process, because that's the only way you're going to appreciate it. And that's what I did the first time. This is me holding myself accountable, because what people won't do is hold themselves accountable where they won't admit like, okay, I'm the reason why I look the way I look. As the saying goes, you are what you eat. And it's a very, very true saying, you know, you are what you eat. It's something that pregnancy can do to you too, where your body changes so much, you know, during pregnancy and after pregnancy, that you have to really find a new love and a new connection with your body. Mentally, you go through a lot while pregnant, and mentally you go through a lot, you know, postpartum. And that's something that a lot of people don't talk about. And I feel like this is how a lot of women end up slipping into postpartum depression. I went through postpartum depression with 3 of my kids, and it was not fun. It was not fun at all. That's what I'm learning, that the only way to affirm positivity in your life is not just by speaking it, but also by thinking it. You end up changing and evolving, you know, and that's the point of not just, you know, losing weight, but that's the point of life. You can't change and stay the same. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It don't go together. I want you guys to walk with me on this journey, and definitely subscribe and tune in. I've rambled on enough. I hope you guys like this video. Be sure to follow me on TikTok, and I really appreciate you guys like tuning in if you made it this far. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.